We're joined by FS1 NFL analyst Ray Lewis. Welcome, Ray. Good morning.
Morning.
Shannon, let me start with you. How much stock do you put in the combine?
Not a lot. I believe the combine should offer confirmation for what you've seen on tape. It should be not the end-all, be-all. And what we're seeing is that, take it like this. If a guy looks fast on tape, let's see when we put him on the clock what he does in the 40. If a guy looks explosive, let's see what he does in the standing long jump in the vertical. If the guy looks quick, let's see what he does in the short shuttle. But
the shorts is the uppers.
Yeah,
shorts.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
but what we're doing is that now these guys are leaving college. They go to Arizona, they go to Florida, they come to California, and they work in these specific drills: 40, standing long jump, vertical. They actually have the actual Wonderlic test.
They do.
So now you get there and the guy in shorts and T-shirts and he's running 4.2 and he's jumping out of the building. You're like, well, okay. But what did the tape say? When you watched him on tape, did he look fast? Did he look explosive? Did he look quick? Nah. Okay, but then you take it. Now the whole evaluation is that you look at a guy in shorts and T-shirts, something that he's not going to play football in, and says, oh, I got to have this guy. It should be confirmation. It should be validation for what you saw. And I told a story about Suggs, and he had 24 sacks, which is still an NCAA record, not 26. Yep. Dude ran 4.85 with tights and track spikes on a track. So what's he going to be in a helmet and shoulder pad shoes with cleats?
And he wasn't the biggest guy coming out, right? Wasn't he too?
No, Suggs was always good size.
He was about heavy.
Yeah.
But I'll just say, but when I watch the tape and watch him bend to the edge,
100%.
Can he turn the corner?
Right.
Well, he can turn the corner.
Like all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what but it started with these guys going to get these specialized. Mike Mamula started it. 6'5", 257, running 4.4. Yep. But you look at him on tape, he didn't play 4.4.
Right.
He didn't play explosive. But they took him, and that's what you get.
Yeah, can the combine, look, exactly what Shannon is saying. So even my year coming out, I mean, I didn't work out the combine.
Why?
At all. Well, one of the reasons why, because some people need the combine to go impress people that, no, maybe I'm better than you think I am. But your body of work is your tape. I used to always tell people that. I don't need to come out and do all this. Now, I tell you when I will do it, I'll do it at the University of Miami.
Okay.
I do on my stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Why? Because most guys are comfortable. That's where they're comfortable. The combine sometimes can be, it's like a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Like it can shock you. It's so much going on. I got to go to this meeting. I got to talk to this guy. I got to bench press. You walk in a room, 30 doctors are touching you, trying to find out things. Realistically, when you talk about Sam Darnold, what this guy's done on tape should speak for itself.
I agree.
I tell people all the time, you want to know who I am? Turn on the tape and push play. It'll show you everything about me. But when you go in these combines, now, if a guy is looking to possibly jump up third or fourth round, this has happened many a times, and he hasn't had a particularly well,
Yeah, he doesn't have a great tape.
Yeah, he doesn't have a great tape. No. He runs a 4.4, 4.340. Wow, he jumps up to the first round. Like, how does this guy get up to the first round?
Or they were hurt. And
absolutely.
Now you get an opportunity.
And now you get an opportunity.
He's good and you run fast, jump
but
high.
I really believe the combine is for the scouts, for the coaches, and definitely in today's time. It's one of those things about these private workouts now. Like these guys, they're showing up after these private workouts. They're showing up the day they need to train because they're going through how to put my hand down, how not. And so all of these things, I think the combine, honestly, is for a guy who really needs it. It's not for the top guys. Yeah.
What happened at your pro day at Miami?
In terms of what?
Run. How'd you run?
Oh, man. I mean, running for me was easy. It was easy. I mean, I ran low 4.4.
But you was only 220. You won't tell that story.
You could never outrun me no matter what I was.
I couldn't need that run.
Okay, and that's all.
Wait, a tight end couldn't outrun?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
But go look, hey.
Skip, don't let it surprise you.
Skip, but tell him, like you said, hold on, Skip.
Don't correct me.
Hold on. He said the tape. Go pull the tape from 1996. Pull the tape, Baltimore Ravens. And against the Denver Broncos, 1996. Pull that tape. 9 for $1.68.
Man, we was terrible.
That got nothing to do with me.
He was a rookie.
I was a rookie, man. We was terrible.
And gave it to him and let him know just what you got to do.
Okay. So, to this point, you're in the Hall of Fame. You're about to be in the Hall of Fame. You were a 7th-round draft
Yes.
pick, and you didn't combine at all. You did have your Savannah State
No, I went to the
program.
combine.
You went to,
I went to the combine.
I thought you just did a pro day.
No, I went to the combine.
Oh,
Skip.
and what happened?
Not good things happened.
Okay.
He went to the combine when it was the combine.
Skip, but here's the thing, though, Skip. Is that you go to the combine, they're looking for a way to punch holes in you.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I came with all these stats. They're like, well, he didn't play anybody. And then I ran like 4.65 and 4.68.
All right.
And I had like a 10.3 standing long jump, which was pretty good, like a 37-inch vertical.
No, it is.
Look at Byron Jones, Skip.
And what did you weigh at that point?
I think I weighed 221.
Okay.
Look at Byron Jones, Skip. He has the world record in the standing long jump.
Right.
12 foot 3 inches. Does he play like that?
No.
Does he play
They're still trying to figure out whether he's a safety or a corner.
Right.
Okay? So this man fell all the way to 26th in the draft. 26th in the draft? And he became as like the great of the great. Yeah. How's that possible? Why did 25 teams say no? Or however many teams were drafting above you?
Size.
Measure. Because they need him to be 6'2", 240.
Yeah, they wanted me to be 6'4". The first pick, one of the first picks of the draft was Kevin Hardy. You know, Jonathan Ogden went. Keyshawn Johnson went 1. Kevin Hardy went 2. Simeon Rice went 3. 6'4", 6'5". I'm like, really? And so I used to always say this. Seriously. And I kept this chip on my shoulder the entire time. I said, if 25 teams pass on what they have no clue about, because you can't measure a man's heart. I always tell people that. Size and all that stuff, whatever. But if you talk about getting to the heart of things, when you think about, and I go back think about this all the time, from 1 to 25, from the moment I stepped in the game to the moment I left the game, I'll put my resume up against anybody.
I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a joke.
But that's what you have to. But Skip, even though all these guys, because a lot of these guys, I went to the Blue Gray, I went to the East West Shrine, and then I saw these guys at the combine, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, dude, they not better than me, right? I mean, I saw these guys run routes. Yeah, I was raw, Skip. I mean, we didn't have these exotic. We had, we just called plays, and it was what it is. What it is. Right. But I'm looking at them like. And I told my brother, I said, man, Spank, these dudes not better than me. Reggie Rember, Alexander Wright, Eric Green, Jesse
I knew
Anderson.
him well at Dallas.
Ran track against him in high school. Now, he could fly.
He could really.
That dude had that. Ooh.
I didn't know you ran track. Bro.
Yo, what?
No, I just didn't know that.
You knew that. You knew
Because
that.
how would...
Huh? You didn't run track.
I ran track.
No. You was on the track team. Nah, I ran track.
Well,
yeah, there is a difference.
Nah, yeah, you on the track team.
What you did? Distance?
Stop. You think I'm kidding?
What did you run?
I ran the open.
Distance.
Hold on. I was mainly a field guy, but I ran the open.
Mainly a field guy.
Now see how the conversation just changed.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Did Carl Lewis have the world record? He was the fastest man in the world. He was the fastest man 100 meters. What was he long jump? 4-time Olympic champ. But I did run the
Okay, but
open
when
four.
you're a football player that's on the track team, you do field. That you're just on the track.
No. I ran the open 4 and I was on both relays. I ran ankle leg on the mile relay.
I just told you it was distance. That's what I just said.
400 meters.
400 is a sprint.
Well,
400 is a sprint.
For you, it ain't a sprint. Me and you have ran many quarters before. And it's
Sure.
And wait a minute, how many ribbons did your track team win in the
I'm
4x100?
I'm 3-time state champ. Still got the state record.
3 times?
3 times. Best performance. All-American. Y'all ain't know?
We're going to fact check that.
Was this like the lowest class?
Lowest class.
Okay.
But my senior year, I had the best jump in the state of Georgia. Yeah, but you right as you said, you better check that resume.
Okay. All right, so back to this. This combine has degenerated into 2 things to me. It's a track meet, and it's fun to watch. If you just take it as a track meet, I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
It's fun to watch. And it's also become a big convention for all NFL people, including agents.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a boys' night out thing where everybody has fun and they go out and they
go to
have a
St.
few.
Elmo's
You know,
and
they do.
They need to go to Country Kitchen and get some of them more.
Okay, that's fine.
Neck bone.
Okay, so what happened last year? John Ross set the record.
yeah. Wow.
He ran 4.22 in the fourth, 4.22. And then John Ross, he was banged up, had a shoulder problem, but he went on to catch 0 balls for the Cincinnati Bengals last year. He made it to 3 games.
Didn't they run him on a reverse and he fumbled?
He had one, he had one gain of something, I forget, 12-yard gain or something like that. But he fumbled. But my point is, it doesn't translate.
No.
But what did translate was, I'm watching it because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I watched the group of the quarterbacks together because they make them all do things together. And guess who the alpha was? Guess who the bell cow was? Right away, you could just see who kind of took over in the group. It was Deshaun Watson.
Absolutely.
He just took it over, and you could say, wait, that guy.
Absolutely.
Look at the aura, look at the body, look at the way he carries himself, and you say, oh, that guy. See, that's what I'd put that in my notebook.
And you watch, and I always pay special attention to the tight ends. And I watched Evan Ingram play at Ole Miss. I watched O.J. Howard. I said, man, they look fast. I said, I'm going to see what they run.
Okay, that's fine.
Right. They run.
They run.
They can run. And Evan Ingram looks like he's going to be a major player.
Okay, but the converse of that is I watched a lot of Emmitt Smith at Florida, and I'm saying, boy, he looks pretty quick and fast to me. And then he ran 4.6 at the combine.
Yeah.
4.6?
Yeah.
And he fell down into the middle of the
Right.
Okay.
But some people. So I take like I went sixth linebacker. I was the sixth linebacker taken in that draft. Right.
Outrageously wrong.
And so you ask yourself, when Maxie Vaughn started working me out, I never forget it. He had this wheel route, right? Back a turn and sprint, right? And I used to always say, Maxie, you will never outthrow me. Like you can try it a million times.
Okay.
And he says to me, I don't know the last time I saw a middle linebacker run like this, right? And I'm like, Maxie, look. But he looked at my body. This goes back to the look test, right? And he's like, I mean, you look built like a Greek god, but I mean, I don't know if you'll survive in the league long. And I'm like, wow, why would he say that to me?
Were you 220 at that point?
I was probably 215.
Wow. And why was that?
Because
He was lean.
I was lean.
Like you didn't have your man body yet, or you?
No, I had ran into that. Gee, I didn't get into that until
I met you like 2000.
Yeah, 99.
2000.
99, 2000.
That South Florida humidity will keep you trim.
Yeah, and
But you wanted to be trim because back then you could tell your jersey.
yeah, I mean,
I
I was in high school now with about 18 of them. You know, I'm just.
And you played running back in high school, right?
Yeah, and I wrestled.
Okay.
Yes, I wrestled 189, so I always stayed at a.
189?
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you get down to 189?
I was naturally a 189. Yeah, I mean, the honest thing was I never got to 189. I was like always 180, 183, 184. So I always wrestled up.
As a senior in high school?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, when I went and won a state champ, I was probably 185, 184. Yeah, I didn't start putting on weight until probably my third, fourth year in the league.
And then what was your ultimate playing weight at the end?
Oh, man. I mean, the heaviest I got when we was training, I was 260 with like 5% body fat.
We was
Okay.
But we was doing some things that I didn't know what I was doing. I was just instructed to get up to eat dry chicken breast every morning. No season on the beans.
Still does that.
Yeah, life changed for me.
Man, Shay, I can't eat like this every day.
So wait, he put you in the Hall of Fame, is what you're saying?
Listen, it's a couple of people. I can't tell my story without.
Are you going to thank him when you see
What?
him? No.
Every day, Shay, I can't eat like this. I can't live like this, Shay. Yeah, you can.
I was 24. That was a culture shock. But it changed everything. But back to the combine. I didn't think I needed it to do what I was trying to do. And it panned out.
The rest is Hall of Fame history.
You still on that diet?
Huh?
You still on that diet?
Yeah, I've been stopped it now. I mean, it's a lifestyle change. So when you go through something like that at 24, fast food leaves your life, everything leaves your life. So it's like
So now you're used to it now?
Yeah, I don't even eat. I stopped eating meat and everything.
I'll eat that meat now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him a good old burger.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll eat that.
Ray will be back later in the show. Are the Rockets the team to beat in the NBA? We'll discuss that with Stephen.